Hello. I want to say in advance, if you hear like a vzz in the background, it's my Xbox. I haven't turned it off yet because before the stream I was playing GTA and I want to continue playing GTA after the stream, but it takes a million years to load, so I don't want to turn it off. Anyway, I got a new streaming background and I forgot to turn on that light, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I need to set the light properly. Also, my dog is here for some reason. So yeah, I'm gonna. Looks better already, isn't it? I'll be back in a minute. Well, I'm just gonna be right there. But I'll read the chat in a minute. Okay, that light flashed right into my face. Yeah, anyway, my dog's here, I'm here, and we're ready for the Nintendo Direct. Now, she looks so sad. Are you okay? Now she wants to leave because she doesn't like it when I talk. Inviting, doesn't it? Ignore my awfully made bed. The pillows were just there so I could lay in bed while watching YouTube. Ignore these pillows. Oh god. Ignore the pillows. They're not supposed to be there, they're supposed to be there. But I was watching YouTube and I wanted to lay in bed instead of sit on this chair. So I moved them there so I could watch YouTube. I'm gonna turn the music down a little. Anyway, the Nintendo Direct first starts in like 15 minutes. So I thought we might take the time to chat a little and talk a little bit about like what I personally think will happen and like what I realistically think is going to happen, what I want to happen, and I don't know, maybe one of you will come in and tell me like your wish list for the current Nintendo Direct. Now, this is technically, the Nintendo Switch is entering which will probably be the second half of its life. So, meaning that it reaches the point where the Wii stopped being successful. The Wii stopped being successful around the halfway mark because they stopped providing it with like the big games. Where the Switch will probably not do that, because there's still a really high demand for the Nintendo Switch to release new games. So, here's what I think will most definitely happen. I think we will 100% definitely get news for Breath of the Wild 2. If we don't do that, I'll be shocked. Honestly, I would be shocked if there's no news about Breath of the Wild 2. Either it's being postponed again, or that we're getting an official release date. Either way, there's going to be some news for Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe even the title. I think, now this is slightly less likely, but I think maybe the third wave of the America 8 Deluxe Booster Pack will be released or announced or whatever, because that doesn't seem so far-fetched. How long ago was the second one? Like a month now? It seems about right. Maybe it's too short, I don't know. I don't exactly remember how long it took for the second wave to be released. I don't know, maybe we'll get the third wave. Also, Nintendo Switch Sports, they did say that they'll release a free DLC, being the golf mode, I think. I think it was golf mode. There'll probably be something about that. There'll be some random indie games that not many people really care for. Some random JRPGs that only like 5 people know. So that's being the realistic things. So what are some things that I want them to announce? Some things I want to see. Well, I would love to see some information about Donkey Kong Country. Because we haven't seen Donkey Kong Country since Tropical Freeze. And that was in 2014. I mean, same goes for Mario Kart and GTA. But like, GTA 5 is still doing insanely well. Mario Kart 8 is still doing insanely well. Donkey Kong Country isn't. So there might be some news about Donkey Kong Country. Or maybe even a 3D Donkey Kong game. Maybe they'll make a new Tomodachi Life game. I've been pitching Tomodachi World ever since 2018. Being essentially just Tomodachi Life but bigger. Miitopia was like an interesting side experiment. But I feel like with the Miitopia re-release, it proved that Tomodachi Life has staying power. And that maybe Tomodachi Life could do really well on the Nintendo Switch. I can see the Nintendo Direct chat and a lot of people are saying F-Zero. I doubt that F-Zero is going to happen. Unless they add F-Zero to the N64 update thing. Because to the N64 online games. Do you think there'll be a new console announced? No way. They're not gonna announce a new console. No. I think the Switch is only halfway through its life. It's only been out for like 4.5 years. They're not gonna do They're not gonna do a new one. Not yet. If they do, it will be a Nintendo Switch Pro or something like that. They won't do a new console yet. I'll say yes, Gusty. Nintendo moment. By the way, hi Luftwaffe, hi Gusty. Welcome to the stream. We're talking a bit about Nintendo, but you could probably figure that. So yeah, my wish list is a new Donkey Kong game, Breath of the Wild 2 news, maybe Mario Odyssey 2. That would be really cool. I'm doing good. How about you? So yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 has to be a thing. Like, I strongly doubt that I won't put any information about it in there. Maybe Mario Kart 8 Booster Pack Wave 3. Hopefully Tomodachi Life 2. And this is very far thinking, a new Donkey Kong game or Mario Odyssey 2. Maybe even a new Mario and Luigi game. That would be amazing, because that's like one of the only RPG games that I actually like. It's Mario and Luigi. So yeah. We'll see what they add in about 8 minutes. Is there anything you guys wish to see? I think Luftwaffe wants a new console. Like I said, I doubt that Nintendo will be releasing a new console yet. Maybe they'll talk about Rocket League Season 8. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm still trying to beat Odyssey for a second time. I actually did that like 2 days ago. It's really fun. It's really replayable. Mario Odyssey is probably... I don't know if it's my favorite one yet. I don't know. I'm still stuck in Galaxy 2. It's still stuck on Galaxy being the best. But Odyssey has to be like... It's like neck and neck. I think it's sure that there will be some news about Breath of the Wild 2. It would be... It's less likely for there to be nothing about Breath of the Wild 2 than there to be something about Breath of the Wild 2. I think it's been in production for so long, I strongly doubt that we won't get a release date. Or at least like a title, because I doubt that they'll call it Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe they'll add some games to the N64 online thing. Like, what are some games that people like on the N64? My favorite N64 game is... Apparently very unpopular opinion, but it's Paper Mario, but they already added that. Maybe they'll... I'm not sure actually, let me check. I'm not sure if they added Ocarina of Time yet or not. But no, wait, that's not it. I forgot that my beat button is broken. Fucking stupid ass Joy-Cons. Maybe there will be no release day to put the pressure on the devs. Nintendo doesn't put release dates on this unless they're like 100% sure that they'll do it, because Nintendo doesn't like crunch culture, which is like one rare thing that I like about Nintendo as a company. Like, I like them as gaming developers, and I like that they as a company refuse to do crunch. Like, a rare Nintendo winning as a company. Yeah, right now they have both Zelda games on here. They don't have a single Mario Party game though, so they might add Mario Party to the N64 thing. Yeah, that would be cool. I like how I said in my Minecraft chunk stream, I'm probably gonna take a break from streaming after this. 3 days later. Literally only 3 days later, and we were reacting to Nintendo. Well, there's 5 more minutes left. But yeah, Breath of the Wild is also absolutely amazing. The first one is probably like my favorite Nintendo game of all time. It's Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and Mario Galaxy are like my trifecta of Nintendo games that I absolutely adore. I don't own the case of it though, I only have the cartridge. Nice break, kinda short though. Did it S anything, or why is everyone streaming Nintendo Direct now? There's a Nintendo Direct happening in like 4 minutes. I know, Somenos, I know you're not really the biggest like Nintendo person. I know that your family owns a Switch. Like, from your very little amount of like Nintendo knowledge, what would you like to see so you have something to play with your family? Mario Kart 9. No, okay, I'm joking. That won't happen. But like, maybe? Mario Party Superstars, maybe they add a story mode to it, like the story mode DLC. I doubt it. I'm just throwing out random ideas now because I don't know what else to add to the conversation, as there's 3 more minutes left. Geometry Dash? There's a part of me that really doubts if they would add Geometry Dash. I just realized, oh, by the way, Stomenos, I changed my background thing. I have a chair now, and a lamp, and a panda sat on my spare chair. I still need to add something in that wall. That wall. I still need to put something there so it doesn't look so empty. Maybe Mario Party new title or DLC. I doubt a new party. I doubt a new title. I doubt that they'll make a new Mario Party game. They only just released Superstars like earlier this year or end of last year. But maybe they'll add like DLC to like either put in more mini games, more boards, maybe even a story mode. Geometry Dash 2.2 announcing a Nintendo DLC. that would be newsworthy. That would be interesting. But I strongly doubt it. I could act like one of those people that believes in Nintendo way too much and say, maybe they'll add the GameCube games to the Nintendo Switch Online Pass. Maybe they'll finally add Sonic 1 and 3 to the Sega Mega Drive emulator. because they added Sonic 2, but they didn't put in 1 and 3, which is really odd. That's such an odd one to pick. Like, it's no one's favorite. Like, it would make more sense if they added number 1. Even though, yeah, RobTop ain't there for collaboration with Nintendo, even though it could be possible. It is possible, but how the fuck would you want Geometry Dash to be on the Nintendo Switch? There's very limited FPS on the Switch. Also, there's 1 more minute left. I'm gonna go into the game mode and gonna do full screen. Okay, so we're ready. I can move my face cam back up because the dog's gone. Mario and Sonic? A new Olympic Games? It could be possible. Maybe they'll do some sort of like World Cup game, but then again I doubt it. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2022. Would be a bit late. Winter Olympic Games are still coming. We can't forget that. The Winter Olympic Games are still on their way. They do one like every 4 years. And they do like... The Winter Olympic Games are this year, aren't they? So they might do a Winter Olympic Games. Unlikely, but it's possible. Oh, it's going. Okay. Due to COVID-19 and other information present, video are subject to change. Question today. What's your favorite Nintendo Switch game? This is really loud. Ooh, it's loud. Fortnite. Yeah, my favorite Switch game is Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and Mario Kart.
4 realms surrounding a
JRPG. The first thing I said. It's likely they'll add a random JRPG that no one knows. Is this too loud? Is it fine? The audio?
From other worlds to aid us.
Just shapes and beats? That's an interesting choice.
With them, the warriors of our nations fought.
Yeah, it's Fire Emblem.
In the end, we were victorious.
I should have seen this coming. A new Fire Emblem game. Good game. I don't care much about Fire Emblem personally.
But now,
audio is fine. Okay, good.
The binding weakens.
I'm so excited. I hope they add something that I'm into as well. Like, I'm no Fire Emblem fan. In fact, this could be something else than Fire Emblem, and I'm really stupid. It could be Xenoblade as far as I'm concerned. But it looks like Fire Emblem. Didn't they say something about Fire Emblem Warriors or something? I don't know. But yeah, it's some JRPG. I'm not a big RPG guy, let alone JRPGs. Yeah, that's Fire Emblem. I know because he's in Smash Bros. Fire Emblem Engage.
You're awake! Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
This is probably cool to the Fire Emblem fans, but I know Fire Emblem is like insanely popular in like Japan and like kinda popular with the rest of the world. I'm just not one of them personally. By the way, thanks everyone for deciding to watch me instead of the actual Nintendo Direct.
Leave it to me.
So yeah, hopefully they'll Breath of the Wild news.
But it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time
Yeah.
has come. Now, as one.
That's kind of my reaction to Fire Emblem.
Engage!
I know that Three Houses is supposed to be cool.
Please grant me your strength.
I'm still angry at Nintendo for adding Nintendo Online. I'm not angry that they added Nintendo Online really. I don't mind having to pay 20 euros a month. Actually, it's 30 when I paid 30 because I bought the extended online version. But I guess if you're a Wii U fan, I can understand why you'd be upset about that. January 20th.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be
Training
your
a
guide
month?
for today's
Nah.
Nintendo Direct.
No, a year. It's
What
30
you just
30 euros
saw
a
was
year.
the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage.
By the way, I don't have a chat on this version
In
because it
addition to
always
the
like
standard
it's in the
we'll
middle of
also
the
be
game and I don't
releasing
like that,
Fire
so I
Emblem
don't have it.
Engage, Divine Edition,
Paying for
containing
online is
collectible
genuinely
items.
stupid. Yeah.
Please look forward to more information
I could
about this
understand
game
paying
in
for
the
the
future.
emulators. The
Let's take a
PC.
look at our first
I can
batch of
understand if you
headlines.
pay for the emulator, but like for like the N64 online,
It takes two to tango.
takes two. Okay, that's not a game I expected to. You can tell it's a PC game on the Switch by
But it gets even tougher.
by the low
when they're
polygon
turned
count.
into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is
Oh,
the
I know that
only
game.
way
Yeah.
forward.
I
Team up
understand
and cooperate with
why
a friend in
people
this
would.
critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be
I
traveled
remember
with
that I
someone
paid
by
for
your
online with
side.
my dad's card by accident.
Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In
I hope
addition
your
to
dad's
single-system
aware by
play,
now
the game
and
can
okay
also
with
be
it.
played on two
Oh, it
systems
takes
via
two. It
local
takes
wireless
two.
or online with
Very
a pal
good.
via the
I
free
might
friend
actually have an
pass.
excuse to buy it now.
Help Cody and May
I can
return
play
to
with my
normal.
brother, maybe. I
With
don't
a
know.
partner, of course.
Maybe we can play with Blazefire. Could force
It
Blazefire
Takes
to come
Two
here.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders begin today.
But yeah,
on
like I said,
Nintendo eShop.
I understand if you'd be like, okay, online services for free, but the NES, SNES, and N64 games cost
forbidden
money.
story
That I could
begins.
understand as well. That's like the only way I could see them doing it. You did mine? Okay. I'm gonna visit you again. You haven't been here in 4 years, Stamenos, so it could be weird. Is this Fatal
After
Frame?
mysteriously vanishing as a child,
Mask of the
Luca
Lunar
Mizuki
Eclipse.
visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Again, it's
Use
probably
the
really good
camera
for people that are into
obscura
this
to
game.
repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away.
I dropped the
A
needle.
dark
Now there's a
curse
needle
looms
somewhere on
near.
my floor.
What ancient rituals
And I can't
will
find
be
it.
revealed?
I really need to play a
Fatal
story
Frame,
game again.
Mask of
Didn't
the
happen
Lunar
for years.
Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch
Play
next
something.
year.
Play Resident Evil. If it's Resident Evil
There's
4
a
or
new
7,
hero
those are my
who
awesome
looks
favorites.
Mechanical? Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the
I remember
Xenoblade
this game.
Chronicles 3 game.
I saw Mark play
This
this
is
game.
Ino, a new
Of course.
hero.
Markiplier
She
played every
appears to
game.
be, mechanical?
Every game that's
Complete her
somewhat
quest to have her join your
horror-like
party.
looking Markiplier has
Expanding your
played.
options for classes and battle strategies.
But yeah, Somenos, play
Challenge
Resident Evil
battles will
4.
also
It's
be
really
added.
good. I don't know if it's on
Test your
Steam or
mettle
not.
in consecutive battles
But if it
against
is,
tough
play it.
enemies.
Especially 4.
Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
No, I'm joking.
More
Again, this
hero
is
and
probably
gameplay
really cool for
additions will arrive
JRPG
in
fans.
Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th.
Anything?
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, this is the part where they
Nautical
showed
nonsense begins when
yeah,
SpongeBob
this is
and
where they
Patrick
showed the
make a
indie
wish
games.
that unravels the very fabric of
Honestly,
the
that game
universe.
looks
In
kinda
this
cool.
3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through
It looks like one of
portals
those
to
games that
7
you play for like
outlandish
3
wish
hours and have
worlds,
it
like
finished.
prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of
SpongeBob,
wacky
let's
moves,
go. Yeah,
don
yeah,
over
it's
30
already been out
fantastic
for a
cosmic
while.
costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini
It's like a
Bottom
sequel
residents from the TV
to,
series, voiced by their original actors.
What's it
Soak
called?
up SpongeBob SquarePants,
I
the
forgot what
Cosmic
it,
Shake,
the
launching on
original game
Nintendo
that they
Switch
released like
next
2 years
year.
ago. Man.
You're all ready. Fit? Box with familiar characters from
Oh,
Fist
never
of
mind.
the North Star.
I thought it was like
They'll
Street
be
Fighter
your
or something.
instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with
Is
just
this what
your
Wii Fit
fists
was leading
in
up to all the
battle
time?
mode. Or take
I
on
knew Wii Fit
rivals
was a bad
in
idea.
boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness boxing, Fist of the North Star. launches
Watch
on
Smallland
Nintendo
speedrun
Switch
this.
March 2023.
Looked like Tekken for a sec. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace
That
the
looks like
absurdity
something
of
that
frantic
Starmendos and
minigames,
I would play
each one
together.
featuring ridiculous rules in Mad
Looks
Cap
similar.
Arena.
Yeah, similar character
Customize your
design.
character from
This
head to
is
toe
something
with
that we would
hundreds
play,
of
right,
accessories.
Starmendos?
Plus, challenge
We
up
would
to
play
6
this.
friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit 'em.
It gives me
Oddballers launches on Nintendo
Gang
Switch
Beasts and
early
Ultimate
next
Chicken
year.
Horse vibes.
A small
Oh,
fox
this
washes
game.
ashore on a
This
ruined
game's supposed to be
island.
really
Brave
good.
the unknown in this isometric action adventure
Fall
game.
Guys,
Your
but-
only
but-
clue
but-
here
but-
is the
but-
manual. Traverse the island's
Gang
interconnected
Beasts?
realms
Yeah.
to retrieve its missing
Tunic is
pages.
supposed to be really good.
Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters
It's on
lurk
Xbox.
around every corner.
It's on Xbox Game Pass, I think, so I could play it like on stream
What
one day.
long-lost secrets will the island reveal?
Maybe.
Tunic launches on the
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch system September 27th.
Would you guys watch me play
Pre-orders begin
Tunic?
today on Nintendo
I don't want to
eShop.
do something that you guys aren't interested in. This was kind of a risk.
New intel has arrived for these front mission remakes.
All I knew is that the VOD would get views.
Full remakes of 2 front mission games are storming in. In Front
Wow,
Mission
tac-
1 remake, you'll
this is a
pilot
game
giant
where you need a
machines
brain,
called Bonzers
so-
in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum.
This is one of those random ass games that Starmendos would play.
Continue
You
the
know?
battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of
Ooh.
additional features.
Never
like more
released
terrain
outside
effects,
Japan.
Weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
keeps getting more and more interesting.
It's a wonderful life for a new generation.
Pokemon?
After
What is
nearly
this?
20 years, a beloved farming experience is
Story of
reborn.
Seasons. Isn't that a Game Boy game? That's a
Welcome
Game Boy
back
Advance
to
game, isn't it?
Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a
Yeah, that's a
farm
GBA
passed down
game.
to you by your father.
Or was it a DS game? I don't remember.
Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops.
God, I
care for
forgot
your
that
friendly
existed.
animals and help the land flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out
He
and
looks
about in the
cool.
valley.
Oh god, what the? Poi.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment,
Okay.
those around you will grow older as
That's
time
you for
goes
real,
on.
Noah. Starmendos,
Their
that was you for
appearances
real.
will change over the
Piano.
years. Your child will also choose
I wouldn't
their
be
career
surprised if
based
my
on
aunt
how you
plays
raised them.
ends up playing this. Because she's like real into
An
Animal
especially
Crossing.
wonderful farm
so she
life
would
in
probably play
Forgotten
this as
Valley
well.
lies ahead.
Wait. Yeah, they would play
Story
piano just like
Seasons,
you
A
do.
Wonderful
You play
Life
piano,
launches on
right? That's like your
Nintendo
whole
Switch,
personality,
summer
isn't it?
2023.
The cow be like. Splatoon. Listen up, it's going down. Repping the Spatlands, a deep cut. Anarchy's black. Okay, it's too quick for me to read. Shiver, you ought to know it's time. It's Splatfest.
The
Oh, it's
first
Splatfest.
post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the thing. What would you bring to a deserted island?
It is my
Gear,
second meme,
grub,
of course.
or fun?
I bet Mukl is excited for this, even though I don't think he played any Splatoon game after Splatoon
So
1.
many incredible possibilities.
I don't know, I don't
Which
really
team
talk to
will you join?
Mukl like ever. So I just know he loves Splatoon 1.
And more free
Splatoon?
updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
Free updates. I don't know why
Be on the
Nintendo
lookout
keeps
for
bringing
more
attention
info in
to
the
free
future.
updates. Is that a thing? Like, I feel like Fortnite and Minecraft kind of made me think that it's
So,
just a thing that
Squids,
every game
What did you
does.
think?
Free updates.
What would you bring to a deserted island?
I still haven't played a Splatoon game yet.
As for
I
me,
should have
I've
played it
already
by
decided.
now.
I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
He did this sniff. That means it's important. It's gonna be Final Fantasy. I've wanted this game for so long, but sadly I don't have the money. Oh, never mind, it's Octopath Traveler. I saw this on Game Pass. Octopath Traveler 2.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath
I heard that the
Traveler
first one is supposed to be really good.
8 new
I think it
travelers
looks really
embark on a
nice.
journey through the land
But
of
again, it's an
Celestia.
RPG. I don't
Glad
play
we could realize a
RPGs.
world without conflict, without
I understand the
I'm
whole
going to
money
become a
thing.
star
Imagine
and bring
GB menu
smiles
song
to
just
people's
played.
faces.
This is all of a sudden it's just gonna be like bro,
I'll be back once
Whoop.
I eliminate that devil called poverty from the
whoop.
Man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench.
This shows like
Stench of
gameplay,
blood.
shows gameplay footage from Vita.
Is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to
Should probably
rediscover
play
who I am.
Octopath Traveler.
Explore
I need to be more
wide
open to
world
games, I'm
set
realizing
in a
from this.
bustling era.
The entire time I'm just going, ah, that looks cool.
Each traveler's path action
Anyway.
differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen
I don't know if you
when
guys can hear it, but I'm
paths
playing around with the
intertwine?
fidget spinner the entire time, so I'm not, I don't get bored. So
And what adventures await
I
them
didn't know if
in
you were
this
able to
new
see that.
world?
I think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers
Would be insane.
each have their own
I
story to
again, I strongly
Where will
doubt
their
that would
journeys
just
lead them?
all of a sudden just go
And you.
boop, 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 and all of a sudden just geometry dash.
Octopath
I heavily
Traveler 2
doubt it.
Launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
Yeah, that looked really cool.
2023.
Octopath Traveler.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please
I
look
always thought
forward to the
Octopath
journeys
Traveler
of
was like
8
an
new
indie
heroes.
game. I didn't know it was like Square Enix.
Let's see some more headlines.
More headlines. That means it's gonna be big and insane again.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Looks cool.
Welcome to your new fairy tale life.
I said this.
in
I just
Bay
went
Farm.
cool because I wanted to say
Cultivate
cute and
your
cool at the
homestead.
same time.
And forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
This looks like if Dauntless was an Animal
Discover
Crossing
magical
clone.
spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous
Remember
foes,
Dauntless? Does anyone still play that?
and explore the
This is
enchanted
just Animal
realms of
Crossing
Azoria.
Dauntless.
Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor.
I like the
Magic
characters.
awaits
They're like a
in
better
Bay
version
Farm,
of the Nintendo
launching
Switch Sport
exclusively on
characters.
Nintendo Switch spring
Looks really cute.
2023.
Animal Crossing Dauntless.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Final Fantasy?
Celebrate the 35th
That was
anniversary
Cloud.
of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged
It's just
Angel,
Guitar Hero.
Torn from the
Final
Heavens,
Fantasy Guitar Hero.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle.
This seems
Theater
like one
Rhythm
of those
Final Bar Line
games
begins its
where
symphony
when
on
you
the
go to,
Nintendo
like-
Switch system, February 16th,
Like
2023.
Walmart or whatever the
Pre-orders
equivalent of
begin
Walmart is in
today
your
on
country.
Nintendo eShop.
Here in Germany it's
After the
Markov.
game's launch,
When you go to
paid
Markov
DLC
and you
songs from the
just
Saga series.
stop by the like Nintendo
Near
Switch
series.
games, that's like the one game they have. Like they have like 4 games.
Octopath Traveler.
Every game they have like 2 left.
Live
All the
Alive
good
and
games are
more
sold
will be
out, and
released.
this is the
That's
one game they
90
have like
additional
50
songs.
times.
Plus,
Right?
editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs.
It's this and
including
Just Dance
Melodies
that
of
they
Life,
would have left.
will be available. A cosmic adventure is just
Oh, Sparks
around
of
the
Hope.
corner.
Okay, now I'm actually interested because I
Blast
loved the
off
first
on an
one.
adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's
That's
dive
cool.
into exploration. freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds. Each
This game looks
jam-packed
so
with
good.
discoveries.
Wait, is
Find
that Beast
coins.
Boy? Is that
Unlock
Beast Boy?
hidden paths.
Beast Boy Rabbit?
And help out the locals with their troubles.
Ubisoft did such a good job with the art style in the first one.
At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory.
It's just
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
that looks
Mario Plus
okay.
Rabbids
That boss
Sparks
looks
of Hope launches
really
on
cool.
Nintendo Switch October 20th.
That boss looked really cool.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Oh, I
eShop.
can't wait! I can't wait for
A
Sparks
gold
of Hope.
edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
A season pass.
Restore peace.
Jesus
between
Christ!
humans
Fortnite
and
ruined
monsters.
gaming. Everything has a season pass now.
Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and
Again,
care for
it's
monsters,
farm games. Are they
among
that
other
popular?
relaxing activities. You can also transform
That's like the third
into a
one.
monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be more Rune Factory info.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Series. Oh,
More Nintendo 64
let's see.
games are on
Will
the
it be
way.
Mario Party?
Pilot Wings 64.
Okay, that's a launch game. That's like that was the
Mario
other
Party.
launch game. I knew it. Mario Party
Mario Party 2.
and 2. Would I add the entire trilogy? Mario Party 3.
Party 3. Pokemon Stadium.
I knew it. I got one right. I got one right.
Pokemon Stadium 2. 1080 snowboarding.
Oh damn.
Excite Bike 64.
And
These
64
will
games
gradually
look
be
so
added in the
incredible.
future. You can play a
Oh, this
selection of
year.
Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits.
Why did they split up the Mario
Active
Party
Nintendo
games?
Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Breath of the Wild 2. It's gotta be Breath of the Wild 2. Oh. Oh, GoldenEye. GoldenEye. They're adding GoldenEye to the N64. I thought they were doing the one last thing. It makes sense. It makes sense. It was like, of course it's online.
Why not mix things up with these
I would be
Nintendo
surprised.
Switch games?
Of course it's on. Yeah, that's where the N64
Live
games
your
are.
best life on the newly
I
discovered
would have
continent of
been
Andalusia
surprised if they
in
would
this
have never
immersive
added
RPG.
GoldenEye. It was like,
Perform over 100 types of daily
shit got go
tasks
for now.
to build character and deepen your
bye-bye.
relationships with the locals. In doing so,
I wouldn't be. I
you'll
would
gain
have been
access to different
surprised if
job
GoldenEye
classes
wouldn't have
and
been added,
abilities.
since it's like
A grand
one of the
adventure
most
into the
popular
unknown
N64
awaits.
games. Now they only need to add
Daylight
Perfect Eye,
launches
and then
on
they added
Nintendo
like all the
Switch
big,
later today.
except for Smash Bros.
The
It would be like every
malfunction
like big
causes you to
N64
crash
game,
land
I
on a
think.
strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this
Factorio.
management sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources.
This looks like one of
Eventually, you'll
those
construct
browser
multiple
games.
production lines like these.
You know these like
But the
2007
planet's
PC
creatures will
games?
attack, so keep them at
What?
bay.
Factorio? Is that insane? Is Factorio good?
launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Is that like a popular game?
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D
Why?
exploration adventure.
I don't know.
She wanders through a busy gallery by the
Yes.
artist's work
Okay.
table
It seems
until
to be one of those
particular
PC
piece
games.
draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in IB.
Yo, that was me.
Launching on Nintendo
That was my
Switch,
Minecraft skin.
spring
What the fuck?
2023.
Okay. This reminds me of Ashley from WarioWare had her own game. Okay, Battle League info.
Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with
Pauline.
fast movements and strong tackles.
Interesting choice.
And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster
My boy.
with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added.
It's just Factorio.
The
It's so
second free
random.
update
Oh,
launches this
okay.
month.
Our boy Didi finally got into Mario
The
Strikers.
final summer begins.
Of course, Genshin Impact is gonna be here.
予感がした。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
I bet this is. Oh, it's not Genshin. It looked like Genshin.
Sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger.
That could be a Genshin
Sprawling
map, right?
landscapes set the stage for your adventure.
It's the exact
Freely
same
explore this
gameplay
vast
as well.
world
It's
and
literally
forge
just
your own
Genshin.
path in this charming RPG.
Such a random
Heroes
choice.
from all walks of life will join your party.
We're about halfway through the Nintendo
During
Direct, by
battle,
the way.
work with your allies
Yeah,
to
okay, you
activate
agree.
various
You
skills,
agree.
which can be
It's
swapped
the
out
same
when
UI.
needed. Teamwork is paramount after all.
Is this like a sequel or something?
New features
It's
are
obvious.
also
That was
in store.
sarcasm, by the way. I
The
know it
keys
has
to
nothing
this
to do with
lively
Genshin. It
adventure
just
are in
looks
your hands.
very similar. Maybe it's just Genshin is
Atelier
copying
Rise
from
of
them, but
Alchemist of the End
they
and
did
the
it better,
Secret Key
and that's why
launches
they-
on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
it's probably the other way around. Genshin did what they did, but they just did it more popular.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Again, that's 2 for 2.
Here's a sneak peek at two courses racing into Wave 3.
Wave
Merry
3
Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
looks kind of cool. It's like they're adding more detail to every single wave, because people were hating on them after the first one. Yes!
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart
Finally!
DS.
I was waiting for them to add that one. That was one of my favorite Mario Kart DS tracks. Could be.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
Okay, on Christmas. Okay.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also
That's
be
me.
purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh, they added golf. Again,
The next
free for
update,
free?
Golf will be added.
I predicted 5 things, and so far 3 of those are right, and there's still half the presentation to go.
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will
I
be
doubt
out.
that Tomodachi Life 2 will be a thing though, because
We
Nintendo has
previously
been
announced
like
that the update will
hiding the
release
Miis
this fall.
kind of.
However,
Metopia
we'd like a bit
was
more
kind
time
of
for
an exception.
development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
Okay.
Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr.
Special guest?
Miyamoto!
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's
I have
the
a few
Smash.
things I'd like to share
That's
with you
the
today,
that's the
including some
Nintendo
news.
guy.
First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination.
I
will release
completely
next
forgot
spring.
about that. Chris Pratt in spring
In
already.
Super Nintendo World, which is entering its
We know
second
nothing
year, and
about the
Universal
movie.
Studios Japan will also open in Hollywood, California, in the U.S. Recently, we've been working
Can we get a
on the
trailer to
finishing
the
touches
movie,
for
please?
both.
We don't know anything about it. I'll definitely
Today,
make
I'd
a
like to
review
talk a
about it
little
when
bit
it's out.
about Pikmin.
Pikmin.
It's been over
Pikmin.
20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers.
A
Here's a quick
smartphone
rundown
game?
of the game for those who have yet to play it.
A phone game?
Pikmin Bloom is a
Is this
smart
what
device
Pikmin
game
is
that
relegated
uses your
to?
location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And
It's just
feed them
Pokemon
nectar
Go.
to increase
It's just
their petals.
Pikmin Pokemon Go.
So how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin.
Pikmin Go.
Pikmin are all
No,
around
no, it's
you.
Pikmin Bloom.
Let's take a quick look at my screen.
Yeah, Pikmin Go.
I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
Wow.
They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that
That's
day.
the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well.
Can we please get
You'll
some
say to
news on the
yourself,
movie
"Okay,
though?
this time I'll try walking here." It makes trips and walks
Like
a
we
lot
know
of
who's
fun.
in it, but
It's
like
a
we don't
very
know
easygoing play
how the
experience
movie's
you can
gonna
enjoy
look.
just by
There's a little
taking it
Pikmin
with
there.
you. I hope you'll try it out.
We don't know how the game
Okay,
movie is gonna
now
be
to
like.
the main event. Please take a look at this.
Wait. Okay, it's Pikmin. Wait, is this on the? Is it just me or does this look way too good to be on the Switch? Okay, so it does exist. Pikmin 4. That looked way. That was rendered. That can't be game footage.
That's right.
It looked way too good.
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However,
Yeah, okay,
you'll
that's
be able
right.
to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Ooh.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence
like
of
the little
Pikmin
Pikmins
gameplay.
on the screen.
We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto.
Okay, all the Nintendo
Now,
you just
let's
can't stop
move on to
whining
some
now.
More headlines.
More headlines. Will there be 5 for 5? A new
Your
Just Dance
dancing
game.
to the next level.
Finally, I was waiting for this one. Yeah. Breath of the Wild where? It will be the last thing that I'll talk about. It'll be like the one last thing, snap, and it'll be Breath of the Wild. Man, I'm so excited for Just Dance 2023. Can't wait to spend €80 on this. I feel bad for the people that buy a new Just Dance every year. Like if you buy one per console, I completely understand that. But if you like get one every single year, that's some Scott the Woz behavior then. Can't wait to spend 8 years to dance. Exactly. Even though you could also just search Just Dance on YouTube and just dance to that as well.
The season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation
Calamity?
RPG.
Like Calamity Ganon?
The way,
When's Breath of the Wild
different
coming on,
motives
Jay?
will join your
It's gonna
cause.
be the end.
While facing numerous dangers,
Like it's
you'll
supposed to
begin uncover
release
the truth of this
next
ill-fated
year.
world.
So like they're gonna give us
After
some
this
info,
presentation,
right? Like a
demo
title drop or
containing the
something.
opening days of your farm's first
Breath of the Wild
season will
confirmed.
be available on
It-
Nintendo eShop. Save
They
data can be
confirmed it.
transferred
It's
to the full
releasing
game once
today.
purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
This probably isn't funny if you're watching the VOD
Get
because
ready
you can't
for a
actually.
devilishly good
Oh,
time.
Bayonetta. Because you can't see the chat on the VOD, because I don't like how the chat covers
After
gameplay.
500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend.
And now she will fight God.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Bayonetta fighting God would be
Fighting for
funnier.
herself, to fighting for others, to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
Does this look good?
A hair-raising, demon summoning,
I know people were waiting for this
globe-trotting
one.
adventure awaits. In
See what I
Bayonetta
mean?
3,
They're gonna try now.
launching
The
on
second,
Nintendo Switch, October 28th.
essentially Nintendo Switch Season
Pre-orders
2
are
is gonna
available
happen now.
on Nintendo eShop.
They
After today's
want to try and
Nintendo
keep it
Direct,
alive.
A new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Ooh.
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
I was just gonna say that looks like Danganronpa.
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
My head is still stuck in rain. Still stuck on Stray.
Those who investigate
Because I
are
saw
called
the
master
city and my
detectives
brain was just
who
like,
come
that looks
from
like
all around
Stray.
the world.
Music is good.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami. the
Is amnesia
spirit
really the
haunting
best
them
thing to
after
have as a
their pact.
detective? I feel like that's kind of a problem,
Dive into
isn't it?
these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence.
He's wearing a bucket hat. Best game.
When you're ready,
This will be the best Nintendo
Shinigami
Switch
will
game. He's wearing a
conjure
bucket
realm
hat.
tying the crime scene to the truth.
Best Switch game confirmed.
A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch
Okay,
system.
I know this is
spring
gonna be really cool for
2023.
Danganronpa fans, but again, I'm not a big RPG guy.
Enter the village if you
How?
dare.
Okay, how are they gonna how are they gonna put this on the Switch?
The latest installment in the Resident Evil series
Cloud gaming,
is coming
that's
to
how.
Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords.
Also,
to
looks like
rescue his abducted daughter.
they turned the lighting down a little
Resident
and the
Evil
polygon
Village
count a
Cloud
bit.
launches on Nintendo
Village?
Switch October 28th.
Village. That's Resident Evil 8.
You can download and try out the free demo today
4's better.
on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game.
Yeah, they did. They definitely pulled the
Winter's
polygon
Expansion
count
DLC
and like the
containing a new
detail a little
third-person
down.
mode, additional story content, and more will launch December 2nd.
Yeah, you can
Additionally,
tell that it's a
3 other recent
downgraded
entries
a
in the
little to
Resident
bottom of
Evil
the Switch.
series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch
Ooh.
this
4?
year.
Not 4. They just can't add the best one. Nintendo go burr after trying to run this. Yeah.
It's
It'll
an
sound like my
action-packed
Xbox when I
lineup
try
of
to play
Nintendo
anything.
Switch games. Vanquish
Okay, this
foes
is
to
the
avenge your father.
the
This
indie
kung
game
fu
time.
Action brawler. By thrusting, tripping,
Looks cool.
and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand.
Very Assassin's Creed
Fall in
style of
combat,
fighting,
and
but it
you'll
looks
get older and weaker.
okay. That'll go.
In turn,
Okay.
however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th.
Looks cool.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I like fighting games.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young
Crisis
ambitious
Core
soldier
Final
operative
Fantasy
aspiring
VII
to become a
reunion.
hero. Together
Jesus
with
Christ.
Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced
Those were
HD
wings.
graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
I mean, then again, Nintendo can run, the Switch can run the Breath of the Wild with no problem at all. So if they just like edited like the character designs, like polygon a little, get rid of some details in the texture, where it's like not too noticeable, a village could run smoothly. Maybe it's gonna be like limited to like 30 FPS or something, but I could see that running well. Not in handheld mode. It would probably be awful in handheld mode, but like
but it's not as easy
roguelike.
as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels.
Teeth.
Complete various quests.
It's gonna be like a hack and
new
slash.
heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have
the
what
character
it takes?
design.
Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrot is controlled by
thought that was a
shadowy
show.
forces called Descience. To
I
stop
thought
them,
Tales of
a
Symphonia was a
person known
show.
as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering
I
aristocrat.
like how the
Silva,
cutscenes look.
and a
Never mind, I
lumberjack
take
who
it
lost
back.
her emotions
That
after
looks
an
cool.
experiment.
The animation looks really
Other
cool.
allies will also join the party.
Again,
The fate of two
JRPGs.
interconnected
Probably
worlds
really cool for
hangs
those
in
that
the
like
balance.
JRPGs.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins
I
its
genuinely
journey on
thought that
Nintendo
was an
Switch
anime.
early next year.
Fall Guys? Life is Strange? Okay. I love Life is I only played the first episode of the first Life is Strange and I absolutely love it. I really have to play the rest of it. I just haven't gotten around to. Lego Brick Tales? This is Captain Toad. Oh! It's a do-it-yourself thing. Oh, that would be cool. Disney Speedstorm, of course. New kart racer, always welcome. Fall Guys Season 2. Ah, they're making a new season. Of course they're making a new season. It's an online multiplayer game. Why wouldn't they do a new season? Ah, it's the Kirby game. The Kirby
Kirby's
Party
Return
game.
to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's such a long name. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Kirby's always a win.
Magolor returned to his home planet. Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
I love
In
Kirby so
addition to
much.
sword,
Is this a 3DS game?
and other familiar copy abilities,
Return
the
to
new
Dreamland?
Mecha copy ability makes its debut.
It looks like a 3DS
Blast
game.
foes from a distance, or punch them up close.
It could
It's
also be a
packed with
Wii U
other
game.
Powerful moves as well.
But I think
The game
I think it's
supports
a
local
3DS
play for
game.
up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby.
Samurai Kirby
All
looks so
sub-games can be
close.
played with up to 4 players.
I still have to play the 3D Kirby game, Forgotten Land. Still haven't gotten
An
around to that.
adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, A remake
Oh,
of
okay, that's
Kirby's
why.
Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope
Kirby's-
you're looking forward to
Kirby
this
is
game.
30 years old. Mommy Matt.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay. Last thing, it's gonna be Breath of the Wild. That's 4 for 5. That's a pretty good. I got 4 out of 5 things right. That's pretty good, I think. It's a pretty good ratio. Release date? Name of the game, maybe? Maybe even a little more than ambient noises. Next is probably Pokemon. No, this is the last thing. This is the last thing. So they're bringing back. Is that gonna be Skyrule? Or is it just gonna be just fucked up Hyrule? The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. I knew we'd get a title. Tears of the Kingdom. December 5th, 2023. No, May 5th. May 12th. God, American dates. That's it. That's it. That's the Nintendo Direct. It's just a thanks for watching. I'm gonna head out. Alright, bye bye, love Fluffer. I'm also gonna head out in a minute. Okay, final words. The Nintendo Direct. I think it's pretty good. It checked all boxes. It had most things that people want. Still kind of sad that there's still no information about what's happening with the Mario team right now. And there's still no information about the Mario movie. I just want a teaser trailer, please. So, yeah, we finally know what Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be called. Tales of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. I'm already getting that wrong. That's all I want to see. Yeah. So, that's finally some Breath of the Wild 2 news. Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo Switch Sport update. Mario Kart 8 booster pack thing, wave free. Some Sparks of Hope info. Some Splatoon 3 info. Specifically about a Splatfest. And they're adding Mario Party to the N64 online thing. What else was there? Octopath Traveler 2. I personally don't care for it, but I know that a lot of people will. Bayonetta 3. Oh god, I totally forgot about that one. That was probably like the biggest thing they announced. Kirby 3DS game on the Switch. I think it checked all boxes. It had the JRPGs, it had the like jump and runs, it had the like fun little indie games. It had like big announcements like Bayonetta 3 and Octopath Traveler 2. I keep forgetting about it. And we finally got some Breath of the Wild 2 news. So like it had a lot of info in it. Still pressed about the Mario movie thing though. A lot of people are saying where's the new Pokemon thing? In the like Nintendo chat, a lot of people are talking about how they haven't added any info about Pokemon Gen 10. Or is it Gen 9? What generation is popping up? The new Pokemon Gen. Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, what? Gen 9. People are pressed that there's no Gen 9 info. Understandable. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good direct. It had like a bit for everyone. If there was something in here that didn't interest you, at least one thing that didn't interest you, at least like not even one thing that interested you, you're really only like interested in Mario, right? Like that's the only way I can explain this to you. I'm currently hovering over the thing, looking to see if there's anything. It Takes Two is coming to the Switch. That was one of the things. The SpongeBob game. A lot of farming games. Tunic. More farming games. Oh yeah, this game that looked like Animal Crossing meets Dauntless. That was. Yeah, Sparks of Fight, more farming games, Mario Party. Here's the N64 thing. I didn't mean. Yeah, Pilot Wings, Mario Party, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, Snowboarding, and Excitebike 64. That's what they're adding to Nintendo Switch Online. And GoldenEye. Diddy and Pauline. Pikmin 4, Jesus Christ. Okay, my brain's all over the place. Anyway, that's been the stream. I got what I wanted. I got some Breath of the Wild 2 news. And I'll probably buy Sparkle of Hope eventually. Yeah, and every single Life is Strange thing is coming to the Switch, except for True Colors. But I don't know if that's already on the Switch or not. So yeah. A lot of people are saying the best announcement was Tales of Symphonia. I don't really know about like what people like or not. I just know what I like, and I know that I think this has been pretty okay. It's been pretty good. Like there's something for everyone. I'm trying to think of like not just a me thing, like in the general like public sphere, what would people be most excited about? And I feel like that did pretty well. Anyway, that's been me for today. That's been me for today. I only really wanted to do like a little like Nintendo Switch reaction thing. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little reaction thing. If you're watching this as a VOD, God help you. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Resident Evil is probably gonna win terribly on the Switch, like Ghosty said. Nintendo Switch go burr. And yeah, we'll see if the Switch will one day become as successful as the Nintendo DS. It's on track to do so. It might be the third console to reach 200 million sales. Anyway, that's been me for today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you all in the next stream and or video. Until then, I'm gonna continue playing GTA now. Bye bye. I'm stupid. I forgot to. I did it in the wrong order. I muted and then I went to stream ending. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Bye bye.